That's not how it works.
Oh, Zach. That was a thing. So, Zach Mitchell removes himself from competition. We move on to the last battle. Who will Tim Sire face in the top 16? This is our last battle of our top 32. We will then get underway with the top 16. It is Edgars Lasmanis versus Mustafa Amini. Edgars Lasmanis, this is the first time I've seen him drive on our servers. He's chosen the S550 Mustang RTR with that NA V8 under the hood. Mustafa Amini is up on the line in the E92. They are ready to go as the lens falls out of my glasses. Everything is chaos. The lights go green. They are off the line. Anders Unger's in control of the start line. Light up dildo. Mustafa Amini flicks it up onto the rear quarter. That was a massive entry from both drivers as they come firing through. This is a really great looking battle so far. Just as I say that though, we see that Edgars Lasmanis just comes up shy on the outside zone at 2, but then manages to hook it in, and Mustafa Amini is struggling to keep on that inside line in the chase position, now down into this big D-cell. This is going to be crucial. Is Mustafa Amini going to be able to get back in the battle? That is one hell of a chase. All kinds of things happening there, and they go back across the line. Wow. Young Poon Lagoon, this is nuts. Yes, it is. This is mad. Tropical Pigeon seems like they're just fucking about. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. Oh, and we're back to Potato Cam for no good reason. Excellent. But yes, that for me was an acceptable lead. Interesting chase. I mean, all kinds of stuff was happening there.
I'm just getting to witness.
I'm just watching between 2 and 3.
No, there was no reason for him to do that.
Mustafa Amini now in the lead position. They are ready to go. I'm ready when you're ready as well, Chris. Edgars Lasmanis now has to control himself in that chase position. Mustafa Amini's got to put down that strong lead line in the E92 on the right hand side of your screens. The lights come on and it is green. It is go time for the final battle of our top 32. We are halfway through the night as they get sent up onto that inside. A nice line from Mustafa Amini as he gets round that outer clip though. Nicely fulfilling 2 there. Goes for the transition up the hill. Oh, well, it was their contact before that clip. I will have to watch the replay to see that as they get hooked back in. Mustafa Amini getting his throttle down, pulling away. Look at that gap open up now on Edgars Lasmanis as they come down into the final part of this track and across the line. Let's see if there was contact. That's going to be crucial.
There was contact.
It did look like there was contact.
I have a winner.
Let's see this. Mustafa Amini goes for the transition. Yeah, there was definite contact on the way up there. Oh, and we're back to Potato Cam as we go through that section, but then it comes back into focus. Yeah, stream quality is on point. Just as I say that, yeah, the potato quality cams kicks in. It's something to do with the output. I think it's just because of where I am. We're by the lake in the middle of the mountains and the internet is fluctuating a little bit, so some of them are coming out perfect and some of them are coming out a little bit rubbish. But they are turned around. Caleb Dauphiné, your winner, please.
That's an OMT for me.
It's a one more time from Caleb Dauphiné. Chris Ennis, your winner, please. Mustafa for you?
Yeah.
I have to say, and I can't believe I'm having to say this, it's an OMT for me as well.
Because Mustafa over rotates in his chase, and then Edgars hits it Mustafa. So.
Yep. Yep, that's exactly it. They're going at it again. We're going to rerun the fun. Our final battle of the top 32 has held us up again. This is going to be a long session the way things are going right now. We're going to have to move on to that OMT. We want to see them one more time. From the top, let's see it again, boys. Rerun that fun, get straight round, get fresh tyres, get back up to the start. Let's move on. This is one of the things, though, and I'm going to say this. I know we've got a small audience left. I just want to say this, guys. One of the crucial things here that you have to remember, this is a mix of pro drivers, experienced, seasoned pro drivers in both real life and in virtual competitions. It is also a place where guys who are just getting into their competition events. We're ready, by the way, Chris, whenever you want to send them. You know, guys who are doing their first competitions, using it as practice to get into competitions for the first time. It's guys who are somewhere in the middle. This is a mix of levels. It's not just an out-and-out competition. There's no qualifying. So sometimes you get incredible battles in the top 32. Sometimes you get battles where things go wrong. And just as I say that, Mustafa Amini absolutely punts into the side of Edgar's Lasmanis as they go through that first section. We'll have to assign blame for that as Mustafa Amini comes all the way around, goes for this transition down into the D-cell zone. Practice for his lead run in a minute, but are we going to assign blame to him for that contact? Let's have a look at it. Jamie Healy, grr, I'm so tired. Yep, you have my sympathies. Right, big snap initiation, but he's back on the throttle at the point of contact there. Gentlemen.
Still have not seen it.
Oh God.
Yeah, I have person at blame.
Okay. Ryan Sider, I'm likely to fall asleep at the helm. I know, we want to get on, guys. I know you want to get on too. We're getting there.
Okay, yeah, I've got to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mustafa Amini is in the lead position. When you're ready to send him, Chris, let's go. Anders Unger's wrangling our start line, keeping these guys under control. Anders will not be having a great time because he'll be wanting to get to bed as well. He's very late in Scandinavia for all of these Scandinavian drivers, but this is the best time for everyone really globally on the weekend to try and get everyone together, and that's a really nice line from Mustafa Amini as he comes flying through there. In that chase position though, we see Edgar's Lasmanis managing to hold on to the back end of Mustafa Amini this time. A little bit of a gap opening up, but no massive mistakes on this run so far. It's not an inactive chase just yet as Mustafa Amini goes flying through into this final section. Edgar Lasmanis, oh God, was that wheel straight in the background? We're going to have to go back and have a look.
Well, he dropped 2 wheels between 2 and 3.
Young Poon Lagoon, I'm new here, loving the content. Thank you very much. It's great to have you along. That was a big slowdown in that chase position though from Eggers, Lasmanis. Jeez.
Yeah, that was wheel straight.
This is going to be a long session, says Ben, sweating bullets with his router standing over his shoulder with a baseball bat. Man, you have no idea. It's not even the router. This is going through the phone. My phone is looking at me from the... Well, Steph's phone is looking at me from the table going, you know that eventually I will just go dry. There will be no lube.
Yeah.
You will just be immediately buggered. Sunga Mais, thank you for the follow. Gentlemen, do you have a winner?
Yep.
No. Oh. Yeah.
So it's a one more time from Chris Ennis. Caleb Dauphiné, your winner, please.
That's Mustafa for me. Edgar's dropped tire and then his first run. That bad initiation is what caused that hit. If you look and rewatch that, he almost over-rotated, did weird things. So for me, Mustafa.
It was. I think it was excessive decel in that first section as well.
I saw Mustafa dial off angle and pick up speed.
Yeah, but from the very get-go, Edgar's frankly just a bad initiation, over-angled and then took out angle, and it's
as the deciding vote, much as I can see the argument for one more time, but for me that flick to initiation from Edgar's in the first run was too aggressive, and there's a moment where he's off throttle waiting for the car to balance and trying to get everything under control, and the slowdown there is massive. It would be very, very hard to keep that under control. So for me, Mustafa Amini
are you watching the same thing?
Yes, we're watching the same thing, Chris.
I've not seen him drop a wheel until he gets punted.
I'm not saying he drops a wheel, I'm saying it's excessive decel as he gets into that first clip. The speed comes off so hard through the first half of that outer clip at zone 1 when Edgar's is in the lead. It's absolutely massive. And then in the chase position, Edgar's goes wheels straight. So I have him at fault for the contact in the first run, and I have him with a 0 in the second.
Fair enough, let's move on.
So, that is the end of our top 32. We have reached it. Chris doesn't agree, and he's entitled to that, and I can see where he's coming from. It was marginal, the D-cell being too much, but I can see that's my opinion as the final step in. So we are saying that Mustafa Amini gets the win and advances on. This is your bracket, how it looks right